Hi, and welcome to another episode of Cracking the Box. This is Jim Starkweather, trying to hold a box in front of him. We've got, as you can see, the Middle Easterners set from Meng model. This release, I believe, may be a pre-release. I'm not 100% sure whether it's been released to distributors yet, but if it is a pre-release, you're getting maybe their first look at it here in terms of production photos or video. This set obviously is unique. Not a lot of whole things, not a lot of anything out there like this right now, other than maybe some resin figure manufacturers. So kind of a first for maybe some plastic. The back of the box has the kind of instructions for assembly and also painting. They do include some paint suggestions, colors and so forth that you might want to get to do the way it's depicted on the box, obviously. Let's take a closer look, though, at the plastic itself. I got my focus reset here. Okay, this is the adult male figure depicted on the box with the green jacket and kind of brown khaki pants, boots, and a head scarf. The only thing I've noted about the figures, looking at them, actually this is the third attempt at this video. I thought the second one I did, first one I did I just didn't like it. The second one, the sound quality was off because I was using the wrong microphone, and now we're on number 3. So, anyways, I've kind of done this over in my head a couple of times, and the only thing I'm noticing is that which is kind of typical for figure things, is that the box artwork doesn't exactly match the expressions or even facial characteristics. Not to say that this is going to be a bad sculpt or bad review of the kit, but essentially it's just kind of typical, you know, in that box art. It doesn't always look, other than maybe the clothing depicted, but the facial expressions and things like that aren't always the same. So I don't know if you can pick that up in this one too much. I'm not really sure. Let me try to get a little closer up on his face. So, you know, the beard is kind of thick versus the way it's depicted on the box is almost like, you know, very light. I don't know. It just doesn't look too Middle Eastern to me, but maybe that's me. You can make your own decisions. Let me back off a little bit. But again, you know, 1/35th scale, these are not exactly non-typical types of issues with figure sets. Sure, we have ran across this many times. Here's his arms and legs. The fold detail seems nice, maybe a bit on the overdone, but you know, with proper painting and so forth, obviously sometimes you want kind of more dramatic folds and things like that versus having them too subtle. Here's the young girl with her front and back dress and her arms. She's holding a kind of a parcel or a bag above her head, probably clothing or possessions if they're on the move, or that, or she's done some shopping, one of the two. Maybe it's just a bag of flour. And she's got separate feet with sandals. Same thing's true for the adult female figure, which is mostly a one piece, but her hands are separate detail. Folded in front of her, and then her feet also are separate. And then here's that young boy. He's wearing a kind of a jacket, and the only thing I noticed with him is, again, the hair. His head does not look quite, you know, right in terms of the box art. The boy's head in the box art is more kind of oval shape, more kind of vertical, and this boy's head is more round. And then the hair is parted kind of down the middle in this one, or a little bit off the middle, but in the picture obviously it's more parted to one side. So again, some minor critiques, hopefully. You know, I think that the availability of this set, obviously, you know, just because there aren't very many things like this out right now, is the biggest plus for Meng. So, you know, kudos to them, and for going, you know, to add some detail for their previous release with the pickup trucks and so forth. I mean, they're really putting out some things that other manufacturers aren't. So, hope you enjoy this brief review, and we'll have more stuff from them. Actually, we do have Also their their G91R light bomber, and that should be have a video review and then the post review up later for that one as well. Thanks for watching.